If you're over 60, this one tiny habit you do every day could be silently increasing your risk of a stroke while you sleep. No warning signs, no pain, just one moment, you're fine, and the next, your speech is slurred, your arm won't move, or your balance is gone. Terrifying, right? As a brain doctor, I've seen countless older adults experience this, and shockingly, it's not because of smoking, poor diet, or lack of exercise. It's something they thought was protecting them. Vitamins. Yes, vitamins. Every day, millions of seniors take them thinking they're boosting their health, protecting their bones, boosting energy, or improving memory. But here's the thing. Some vitamins, especially in high doses or when taken at the wrong time, can actually be putting your brain in serious danger. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through 5 common vitamins that could be secretly increasing your risk of stroke, brain bleeds, or blood pressure spikes, especially while you're fast asleep when your brain is at its most vulnerable. If you've ever taken vitamin D, E, B6, A, or niacin, this video might just save your life. But before we dive in, let me ask you, have you ever questioned if the vitamins you're taking could actually be doing harm? Drop a 1 in the comments if you're curious, or a 0 if this is all new to you. And if brain health is important to you or someone you love, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Health Supplied for more honest, science-backed tips designed just for older adults. Let's start with the most surprising one, vitamin D. Let's talk about vitamin D, the one that seems to be everywhere. It's the go-to for better bones, better mood, and a stronger immune system. But here's the truth most people don't know. Too much vitamin D, especially when taken at night, can silently raise your stroke risk. It may sound shocking, but I've seen it firsthand. Take Mr. Walter, for example, a 74-year-old retired Navy vet who took his health seriously, so seriously that he took 10,000 IU of vitamin D every morning, thinking it was helping his bones. But what he didn't know was that high doses of vitamin D, especially without a doctor's guidance, can cause calcium to build up in your blood. That excess calcium then ends up in your arteries, making them stiff and narrow. This can set the stage for a blood clot to form, right in your brain. The worst part? There's no warning. One night, Mr. Walter went to bed feeling fine, and when he woke up, he couldn't speak clearly. His arm was limp and he was having a stroke. What's the lesson here? If you're taking vitamin D, especially in high doses, make sure you're checking your blood levels regularly and never take it at night. This simple mistake could cost you your health. And if you're taking vitamin D along with heart medication or calcium supplements, it's even more crucial to stay on top of your levels. Next, we move to vitamin E, often labeled as the miracle heart helper. But in reality, for many older adults, it can be a silent killer, especially when combined with heart medications. Vitamin E, when taken in high doses, can increase your risk of brain bleeds. Let me tell you about Mrs. Evelyn Brooks. She was 81, sharp as a tack, and full of life. But after taking high doses of vitamin E, she ended up with a hemorrhagic stroke. Her blood was too thin, thanks to the combination of the blood thinner, warfarin, and the vitamin E. Her brain was slowly bleeding, all because she thought she was doing something good for her heart. But in reality, vitamin E was doing far more harm than good. Why? Because vitamin E in high doses acts like a natural anticoagulant, thinning your blood. When combined with blood thinners like aspirin or Plavix, it can lead to dangerous internal bleeding, particularly in the brain. And the worst part? Many seniors take these high doses every single day, completely unaware of the risk. Now, you might be thinking, at least vitamin B6 is good for my nerves and energy, right? Not exactly. Too much vitamin B6 can actually damage your nerves permanently. Take Mr. Harold Jenkins, for example, a 76-year-old truck driver who started feeling numbness and tingling in his feet and hands. He thought it was just aging, but his balance kept getting worse. After falling several times, including a dangerous incident where he hit his head, we discovered he was taking 200 milligrams of vitamin B6 a day, 10 times the recommended amount for seniors. And what did that high dose do? It damaged the protective coating around his nerves, leading to muscle weakness, tremors, and even confusion. The scariest part? The damage was irreversible. Harold thought he was doing the right thing by supporting his nerve health, but in reality, he was poisoning his body with vitamin B6 toxicity. The lesson? Always check the dosage on your supplements. If you're taking vitamin B6 for nerve support, keep it under 10 milligrams per day. Now, let's talk about vitamin A, the one you've probably heard about for eye health. But too much vitamin A, especially as you get older, can actually increase the pressure inside your skull and damage your brain. Pseudotumor cerebri, or false brain tumor, is the result of vitamin A toxicity. It mimics a stroke and can lead to permanent vision loss or cognitive decline. Meet Mrs. Dorothy Simmons, a 79-year-old retired piano teacher who had been taking 10,000 IU of vitamin A every day for years. She thought it was helping her eyesight, but it led to headaches, blurred vision, and dizziness. When we ran her scans, we found she had dangerously high intracranial pressure, all due to the vitamin A. The scariest part? Many over-the-counter supplements contain much more vitamin A than we actually need, especially for older adults. And finally, we can't forget about niacin, often used for heart health and cholesterol. But in high doses, niacin can spike your blood pressure, put stress on your heart, and even increase your stroke risk. Take Mr. Frank Miller, an 82-year-old retired postman. He was taking 2,000 milligrams of niacin every day. Within weeks, he started feeling dizzy, with hot flashes and a pounding chest. After a mini-stroke, or TIA, he learned that his daily dose of niacin was causing his blood vessels to expand and contract, creating wild fluctuations in his blood pressure that led to the stroke. If you're on heart medications or have high blood pressure, niacin can trigger even more dangerous effects. Be sure to keep your doses in check. Anything over 50 milligrams per day should only be used under medical supervision. So, what should you do instead of relying on high-dose supplements? Start with real food, the kind your body was designed to thrive on. Whole, nutrient-rich foods that support brain health without the dangerous risks of vitamins, like leafy greens, fatty fish, and whole grains. These foods don't just help your brain, they help your heart, bones, and overall well-being. For example, Mrs. Margaret Wilson, a 73-year-old retired school principal, swapped her pills for whole foods, and within weeks, her dizziness faded, her blood pressure stabilized, and her energy returned. No pills, no powders, just real food. Final wake-up call. As we age, our bodies don't process supplements the same way they did when we were younger. Awareness is your best medicine. Always check the labels on your vitamins, ask your doctor before adding anything new, and listen to your body. If any part of this video spoke to you, let me know in the comments what one change you'll make starting tomorrow. And if you found this information helpful, give it a like to help others find it too. Don't forget to subscribe to Health Supplied so we can continue learning and staying strong together. You're not alone on this journey, and it's never too late to take back control of your health.